Welcome to episode 9 of NBA Unserious. Chicago fell to a Jimmy Butler-less Miami Heat squad by 21 points in the play-in last week. The Bulls front office was adamant that things could have gone differently this season had Zach LaVine been healthy, and Bulls fans are adamant that this team will most definitely give them an aneurysm. Anthony Edwards had some heavy trash talk to Kevin Durant during his 33-point performance in Minnesota's Game 1 win over Phoenix, and as much as I would have wanted him to respond, the irony is that if there's one aging superstar who can gracefully accept the passing of the torch to the younger generation, it's Kevin Durant. The good news for the Clippers is that James Harden stepped up in the absence of Kawhi Leonard in Game 1 with 28 points and 8 assists to help LA blow out Dallas. The bad news is that if Harden's playoff reputation tells us anything, it's that he only has 3 more good playoff games left before the inevitable crash and burn. Damian Lillard looked like Damian Lillard in Milwaukee's Game 1 win over Indiana with 35 points. It just so happens that before the game, Lillard realized he had his watch set to West Coast time, which explains so much of what's gone on for them this season. This might surprise a lot of you, but I actually wasn't able to watch Game 2 between New York and Philly, which means I didn't get to watch one of the most chaotic endings in playoff history. And as upset as that makes me, part of me is grateful, because if I had watched that game, something would have been broken. The wall, my hand, a blood vessel, who knows? Jamal Murray hit a game-winning buzzer beater to beat the Lakers in Game 2, marking Denver's 10th straight win over LA. After the game, Darvin Ham said, quote, "I'm not worried at all. 10 is my lucky number. We have them right where we want them." Sometimes I think Miami's Heat culture aura can be a tad overrated. Then they go and beat the Celtics in Game 2 without Jimmy Butler thanks to a franchise playoff record 23 threes. And I'm like, yeah, this is why I wanted the Knicks to avoid this team. They got some magic voodoo that I just want no part of. Sometimes I think Phoenix's defense is bad. Then I see their defense was actually just outside the top 10 during the regular season. Then I see Jaden McDaniels drop 25 points in Minnesota's Game 2 win, and I think, oh, okay, no, Phoenix defense, it is that bad. Naz Reid took home 6th Man of the Year honors. Congrats to the man who was 9th in scoring off the bench, outside the top 10 in rebounds, and also outside the top 10 in assists. Wait, how did he win this award again? But if there's one award the NBA got right, it's the most improved player. Because if the spirit of the award is anything, it's recognizing a 20-point per game scorer from last season, getting more minutes and shots with a higher usage rate and more responsibilities. Wait, this doesn't make any sense either. Tune in next week.